Hello everybody, Happy New Year, and welcome to another Channel 8 sports presentation. This afternoon from East Brunswick High School Gymnasium, we get our first look at the girls basketball team as they take on Bishop Bar in a Red Division game. Hi, I'm Jimmy Allinder, being joined by Phil Hill. And Phil, this East Brunswick team has some high expectations this year, but they ran into a roadblock a couple of days ago.
They ran into a roadblock. Talked a little bit to Reggie Carney about it. Red Bank Catholic, always a very good team, and in their tournament down there, they took it to the Bears. But the Bears have been playing very well. They're 3-1. They've slaughtered most of the teams that they played, and they got a lot of talent. Of course, they lost Gio Oreo and Jill Kinney and Carol Lee from last year, but they got a great nucleus coming back, led by Megan O'Neill, who's been the high scorer in 3 of the 4 games that they play. They have Celine Hagan, a rugged rebounder. They have a number of other players as well. Some of them skipping my mind right now. Right. But just 5 solid players here, and they're going to be tough.
But interestingly, though, Phil, these are good, solid players. But East Brunswick always has good, solid players every year. But it's the system that Reggie Carney has that really has worked well.
Okay, pretty much so. You're right about that. When you consider once again, Reggie has a freshman that he's brought up. He's done that for the 3rd consecutive year, and he knows good talent when he sees it. And no matter if you're young or whatnot, if you're talented, you're going to play for Reggie Carney.
All right, very quickly before we get run over here by the East Brunswick team, today's opponent, Bishop Bar. They have had great teams in the past. What about this year's team?
Well, no different than the years in the past. Ken Harper, you enjoy just as much Ken Harper matching wits with Reggie Carney as you do their teams. You know they're going to be a well-prepared team. They have a wonderful system as well. They come in at 2-2. Having lost a 1-pointer against Macalata and a 3-pointer against Paramus Catholic. But otherwise, this is a very talented team, Jim.
Okay, so we have a good matchup to open up our season watching this girls basketball team. As Phil mentioned, they're very talented, and we're going to have a lot of fun this year. So we'll take a quick break, and we'll be back with the action in just a moment. Hello, we're back at East Brunswick High School Gymnasium, where the Lady Bears are about to take on Bishop Bar in a Greater Middlesex Conference Red Division game. Phil, the starting lineups for East Brunswick, I think you mentioned pretty much everybody.
Well, no, I only mentioned a few. Of course, there's Jessica Oshesky, Jim, and Stephanie Little, one of the leaders from last year. Susan Firestone is an additional leader, along with starter along with Celine Hagan and Megan O'Neill.
And that's Jess Olszewski, jumping center for East Brunswick, 5'9", sophomore. I think she's the leading scorer for the Bears. Going up against number 44, Derica Williams. Tap is controlled by Bishop Bar. That is Janet Ust. Familiar name if you know anything about girls basketball.
And Reggie certainly knows the name, a lot about that name.
Yep.
And
we'll talk a little bit about it later.
Bears in a tight man-to-man defense right now, Jim.
Right. And they will closely guard Bishop Bar. Number 23, I'll familiarize myself with the names, Crystal McGrain. Number 14 is Ust, as we mentioned. Number 10 with the ball, that's Stephanie Robinson. Very patient, Bishop Bar.
Bears doing some nice switching right there, Jim.
Robinson to the inside. Kicks it right out to McGrain.
I'll tell you, if this is any indication, we're going to have a low-scoring game.
That's just great defense by East Brunswick. They're not giving anything. That's Higgins guarding Robinson. Ust inside. Off the board, won't go.
Too strong.
Little, nice pass to Celine Hagan.
Oh, a good block.
But she's stuffed.
I'll tell you.
That was a good block by Winston, Nikki Winston. It was another one of those primetime players for Bishop Bar, a 5'10" junior. No score as we are just underway here at East Brunswick.
Cut, Steph, cut.
Olszewski with the ball. Firestone, Olszewski's going to take a 3-pointer. Nice form.
I'll tell you.
She puts it right in.
Jessie Olszewski.
And East Brunswick jumps out to a 3-point lead, 3-0 on that 3-pointer. Push ahead, nice pass. And that was put in by Williams.
Derica Williams, remember her from last year.
Olszewski drives inside, kicks it back outside to Susan Firestone. Goes off the rim and it's brought down by Williams. And here comes Bishop Barr once again. LaGrange launches a one that's going to be a little short, to Firestone. She tries to get ahead, didn't have the angle on it though. Olszewski, drive, doesn't go. And they say it went off East Brunswick. So Bishop Barr will take over. The score is East Brunswick 3, Bishop Barr 2. There's 5:51 left to go in the first period.
Okay, full court press by the Bears right now. Trapping defense.
She used a little bit of an elbow, but got away with it. And up ahead. Wow.
She held on to it too long, Jim.
Oh, much too long. That was an open shot.
That's for sure.
And East Brunswick comes ahead. This is Megan O'Neill. In the corner to Stephanie Little. Won't go. Excuse me, that was Olszewski that came down with the rebound.
Looks like she's in the zone already.
Well, she is clearly the most talented player on the floor. Would you agree with me on that, Phil?
She certainly has the most potential to be the most, I said last year, probably the best to ever come out of East Brunswick for the Lady Bears. And,
yes.
She's that good.
Remember, now we're looking at a sophomore here. She's already 5'9". Score is 5-2 in favor of East Brunswick.
Good hand.
Batted away, nice by Hagen. Firestone off the board, won't go. Olszewski again. O'Neill using her height, she's fouled.
I'll tell you, 4 shots off the offensive boards there, and O'Neill finally gets fouled. And they're
going to call that on Williams.
Megan O'Neill, of course, a great three-point shooter, and Megan's had a fine time at the start of this year here.
Just one will not go.
Yeah, Megan scored, of course, 18 points against Mater Dye on her 17th birthday, so quite a birthday present for herself.
Second one's off the rim as well. All right, Winston bringing it up herself. In the corner. Passes tipped away. Hagen. And they call a foul on there. I don't think she was touched that hard.
I'll tell you, but you saw Stephanie Little coming down the middle of the court, Jim. That's what you want to do. You can pass off on the wings there, setting up the other player. She did a nice job there.
Stacy Kohler will come in for Firestone. So we get our first look at Kohler. We know her. She's a junior, 6 foot.
That's Celine Hagen at the line right now, Jim.
Right.
And
the senior has played extensively.
Always a strong inside player, and of course we mentioned the soccer goalie, just a good athlete.
She sure is. Second one off the rim, but Hagen gets her own rebound, puts it back up, won't fall. Again, it gets the rebound.
I'll tell you. And Harper wants a timeout, Jim.
Good follow-up, 8-2. You know, East Brunswick really hasn't showed its true form yet they have an 8-2 lead. And we do have a microphone hooked up to Reggie Carney, so let's listen in.
No, I'm just saying, listen, this will on black, don't make it so easy. You're automatically switching, all right? Again, if you're going to switch, be more aggressive on the deny, though. You're switching and just letting them catch the ball. Make those 2 guards work. Philosophy again, if Janet Us is a scorer, why are we letting her catch the ball so easy? You make Janet Us kill herself to get a pass every time. Now, there cannot be any letdown. Every time a shot goes up, everybody go to the glass. It's put back, put back, put back. Keep going to the glass, right? Come on. Come on. All right, hustle. 1, 2, 3, hustle.
All right, East Brunswick will
I'll tell you,
tighten up the defense.
Amazing, Reggie, talking so much about us, just the freshmen.
Yeah.
And of course, it has a stick in his mind. Lynn Ust, of course, a super player for him in years at Hoffman.
There's the pressure by East Brunswick. Grain brings it up. She goes to the middle.
I'll tell you, nice move.
Very nice move. Puts it right up and in. And the score is now 8-4 East Brunswick. Pressure by Bishop Barr, but East Brunswick breaks it easy. Little steps out off the rim. Olszewski, strong rebound. And that's not going to be a good matchup for Bishop Barr there. Olszewski just dominates that matchup. And I think Kevin Harper sees it as well. Steal.
Too strong.
They're going to call her for walking.
Wow. I'll tell you, things going the Bears' way right now.
Yeah, this is a well-schooled East Brunswick team that knows defense just as well as it can be. Kohler outside. Flash must be in post up. And you do have a different player now. Hagen almost gets it ripped away. Gets it back, however. And Little now. Firestone to Olszewski, three-point try. Doesn't go.
Little short.
But East Brunswick very, very strong on the offensive rebounds.
And Stephanie Little trying to go up and, of course, gets fouled.
They will call Winston on that foul, and that is her second.
And you take a look at Stephanie Little, and we saw her evolution last year, Jim. She just came on each game. She got better and better, and ended up being actually one of the main leaders last year.
O'Neill, who took a rest, is back in for Celine Hagen. Second shot by Little is no good. Ball goes out of bounds, and Bishop Bar will take over. Score is 11-4 in favor of the Bears. 3:43 left in the first period. Ball stolen by Little. Olszewski sets up for a two-pointer.
I'll tell you.
Swish.
I'll tell you, the quick shot by Olszewski. 9 points for her.
Already. Already, she's got 9 points. Ahead of the field, number 11. Dribbles a little too far. Who is that? That was Julie Goss.
And O'Neill with the block there. The Bishop Bar will maintain control.
Goss now takes over. I'm sorry, that's us. Williams outside being guarded by O'Neill.
Once again, great defense by the Bears.
A little bit of a push there by, who was that? That was Stacy Kohler on that foul.
Sukowicki, Stacy Kohler, you're right.
Little goes out, Hagen in. More of the rotation by Reggie Carney.
That's for sure, keeping the bodies fresh.
Ust. A little bit of a, I think it was Firestone perhaps. Yes. Firestone picks up her second foul. This is Ust on the line. You say she's a freshman, Phil?
Just a freshman, Jim. And you know she's going to be a good one.
And that is her first point.
Magyard's a freshman for Bishop Bar as well.
So Janet Ust makes both shots. Substitutions again. Little in, Firestone out. And so you see pressure here by Bishop Bar, but East Brunswick thus far has not had any trouble. O'Neill. Now they're going to steal. Ust sets up, shoots, off the rim. Kohler comes down with the rebound. And falls forward. And now you see Olszewski by herself. She's going to take it.
Oh, jeez.
O'Neill from 3 points. Hits! 16-6. East Brunswick with a 10-point lead. Press is broken. To the hoop goes number 11. Won't go. Well, they had it broken there.
O'Neill comes down with the rebound.
O'Neill right to the pipe. Ball knocked away and off Celine Hagen.
I'll tell you, good hustle there.
Yep.
Hagen laying her body out as if blocking a goal attempt.
McGain comes back in. McGrain. Stolen. Goss.
Good trapping defense by the Bears.
McGrain. Boy, they're double teaming everybody with the ball. Whoop. Call 10 seconds.
And Kevin Harper's looking and saying we got to move the ball better.
East Brunswick wastes no time inbounding. Inside to Kohler. She's double teamed and it's tapped away. McGrain, I think they're going to call her for travel.
One baby step there.
Guys, again, too many one dribbles. Look to shoot it. Keep the back foot ready. Keep the shooting foot ready. Jesse middle, Jesse middle, Jesse middle.
Inside to Hagan. Oh, nice
Good
pass
movement,
off.
I'll tell you.
And that was Sukowicki, who just entered the ball game, and it's 18-6. All right, they're going to call that on Olszewski, her first foul.
Sukowicki Kelly, just a junior, and nice way to come into the game. Quick basket.
Goss to Williams.
And Bears continue to stay in the man-to-man.
McGrain drives now to Williams at the top of the key, drives forward, off the board, won't go. A rebound. East Brunswick is controlling both ends of the board.
That's for sure.
Little, nice feed inside, and I think they got a push here. Sukowicki. O'Neal from 3 points.
Little strong. Olszewski with the
Terrific
rebound.
rebound by Olszewski, right over top of Goss. So she sets up her own three. O'Neal. Back to Little. This is just an exercise in how to control rebounds. Olszewski. Bang. And how many she have?
He has 11, Jim.
11. We're still in the first period. And another timeout by Bishop Bar. They're doing it right. All phases of the game.
That's for sure.
All right, let's see what Reggie has to say here.
We're starting to get that fatigue look by some of the starters. All right, so you got to get off the floor, sub will get you, or again, you've got to get after it. Don't let up, don't get tired. The black press is starting to look not like the black press. Make sure if we're in the black press, keep playing at it. Keep getting after them. Now, even if you feel tired, keep going to the glass. We're going to get every rebound. Now, question though, why so many one dribbles off of a rebound? We're getting the ball in the paint, we keep going one touch. Like we just did with Kelly. God, Celine gets the ball in the paint, she faces the basket without dribbling. She's open on the back door. Come on. Come on, keep it up. Hustle. 1, 2, 3, hustle.
And I tell you, you look at that huddle there, Jesse Olszewski, like she's in a rocking chair there, Jim, ready to go. Reggie Carney doing a job just to be out here himself. Jim, talked to Reggie earlier. Reggie not feeling well at all, and is doing a yeoman's job just to be here today.
And I'll mention the same thing about you, sir. You're doing it. You're giving your all to this afternoon as well.
I don't feel well. You're right.
Okay. 20-6 with 51 seconds left to go. Goss gets it across the line. Bounce pass. Excuse me, that was us. And another foul called. All right, they're going to call Hagan on that one. That should be her first foul. Well, yeah, there we go. Okay. Thought they had number Eilhart with the foul, but it wasn't.
Good steal by Hagan.
Olszewski, nice pass.
I'll tell you.
Sukowicki puts it up as well.
Kelly Sukowicki looking rather nice, Jim. Finishing, that's the important thing.
22-6, 30 seconds left. And this is a dominant, they're going to call traveling, I believe.
And Jim, all that's a result of pressure.
Yes.
When you take those little steps there, it's just because the pressure. The Bears are constantly in the Trojans' face, and relentless pressure.
Well, if there was an Achilles heel for East Brunswick, it was sort of revealed against Red Bank Catholic in that it was a closer game than the final score indicated.
That's what I understand.
But they were concentrating so much on the number one player for Bishop, excuse me, not Bishop Bar, Red Bank Catholic.
Inside that they were bombed with the three-point plays.
Exactly, so they became victimized by that, and that's what East Brunswick has to watch for. Thus far, not a problem here. Pass goes off East Brunswick.
A long first period, Jim.
Has been. 6 seconds left. Inbounds to Williams. That was Winston, who's really has not been a factor in this game. Excuse me, that was not Winston. That was Aaron Boble, number 22. Nikki Winston has
I'll tell you,
played.
if you're Kevin Harper, you got to be wondering what's going on here. They've played solid ball even in the 2 games that they lost, but they find themselves down by 16 points right now.
Well, East Brunswick went into the season running off just wide margin scores, and then they play this Red Bank Catholic team that is, I think, ranked number 3 in the state. East Brunswick is just a notch below.
Okay.
And then, of course, looming in our division is none other than Piscataway.
Piscataway is going to be Piscataway, but
Yeah.
You can make Piscataway play. There's a few teams that have played them already, played them tough early on before they broke away. But clearly, Piscataway is the team in this area here, and the Bears are going to, that's one of the teams they're shooting for. They know they got to get by them. But the Bears playing excellent ball right now.
I think I want to say not unfortunate because it provides a challenge for East Brunswick is that Piscataway is in the division, in the conference, in Central Jersey Group 4. For East Brunswick to move on to winning tournaments, they're going to have to get by that
Well, I
Piscataway
just think
team.
possible. You're just a twisted ankle away from anything, Jim. You know that. So
Absolutely.
they got to keep playing their game.
And I'll tell you one other thing. I don't want to deviate to Piscataway, but I have yet to pass judgment on that team simply because Guarnari, Lisa Guarnari graduated. And I thought she was a very important part of that team.
Oh, no doubt about it. But they got a lot of talent back.
Oh, they have a lot. Okay, here comes Bishop Bar. And Us is not able to convert.
I'll tell you, good hustle by Little.
And another rebound by East Brunswick. Megan O'Neill takes it up.
Megan O'Neill
Pass
has
off to Sukowicki. A little short. One of the few times Bishop Bar has come down with a rebound. McGrain takes it to the hoop.
I'll tell you, nice move. McGrain looking off to her right and still putting it up.
Makes the score 22-8. East Brunswick comfortably ahead. Sukowicki to O'Neill. Nice ball movement. Stephanie Little open for a 3-point in and out.
In and out.
Sukowicki with the rebound. Won't go. And they're going to call it off on Bishop Bar. Boy, I'll tell you what, Kohler just muscled her way. Nice job by Kelly Sukowicki.
Sukowicki adding something to the game here, no doubt about it. And Kohler coming out for a rest as well.
All right, Olszewski is back in. Little with another 3-point. She's been unsuccessful. Strong rebound by Jess. And what's she up to now?
13 points
13
for her.
points.
Jesse Olszewski.
Get aggressive, get aggressive. Get the 10, get the 10.
Now they got him trapped. And it's a 10-point. Didn't get across the half-court
And
line.
I'll tell you, Kevin Harper not pleased at all.
Might have heard Reggie Carney, the East Brunswick coach, yelling, get the 10, get the 10. That's exactly what happened. So yet another turnover for the Trojans. Firestone will inbound to Olszewski.
Middle, reverse it.
There's Little. Firestone. O'Neill with a 3-point try. Off the rim. Good rebound by Hagan. Puts it up and she's fouled.
I'll tell you, she's hammered. Nikki Winston fouling her there, and Hagan will go to the line to shoot 2.
Phil, correct me if I'm wrong. Celine Hagan also plays volleyball?
A tremendous volleyball player as well.
Yes.
So just as I said before, just a tremendous athlete.
So you have an all-county soccer goalie, one of the better solid basketball players in the county. She also excels at volleyball.
Which she may like better than anything else. Interesting.
Little goes out and is replaced by Kohler. Shot is good. Both of them by O'Neill. Excuse me, Hagan. And that score now is 26-8. Ahead of the field is Ust. Puts it in. And Janet Ust gets her first 2-pointer. And the score is now 26-10. Well, when you do the press, Phil, you expose yourself a little bit. Olszewski turns around, elects to pass to Kohler. Olszewski, nice strong rebound.
putting on a Michael Jordan type performance right now.
Well, she can do it inside and outside. There's another steal. Williams fortunately comes down for it for Bishop Bar. And I'll tell you what, they're having all kinds of problems getting across the half-court line.
And
O'Neal
with another rebound.
Olszewski, excuse me. Hagen drives. Kohler. They're filling the lanes.
I'll tell you, Derica Williams with a strong rebound.
28-10 East Brunswick, 5:45 left to go in the second period. Off the board goes Williams for her first bucket. I'm sorry, that's her second bucket.
4 points for Derica Williams.
28-12. Olszewski to Hagen. Won't go, but she follows it up nicely. Celine Hagen.
6 points for Celine.
30-12. Another steal. Olszewski with an easy 2.
And Jim,
Another timeout.
I'll tell you, Olszewski, you might say she has her swerve on right now. 17 points.
And we've only played 11 minutes in this game.
I'll tell you, the Bears looking formidable right now.
All right.
A 20-point lead.
And a 20-second timeout, I believe.
And we talked about the 20-second timeout. Jim instituted the first time this year.
Right.
20 seconds is what you get. You have 10 seconds after that to get the ball in play. If not, it's put in play. It's not turned over to anybody. It's simply put in play.
All right, they're still talking, so let's see if the officials implement this.
He's the one, Ray Forzati at the midcourt there clapping, saying, let's go. And Mike Perullo ready to hand the ball in.
A beleaguered Bishop Bar team now will inbounds, and there's the trap, but they do get it across this time. And that's Magyar to Ust. Nice pass. Janet Ust with another bucket, making it 32-14. Olszewski, O'Neal. And they're still in a zone here, Bishop Bar, so that leaves the long shot open. The problem is, Phil, is East Brunswick's getting every rebound.
That's for sure. Both on the offensive boards and the defensive boards.
And I believe they're going to call Olszewski on that. Olszewski. Sorry about that.
It's early yet. We're going to give you a game or two.
Okay. So Jess picks up her second foul. (32-14). A dominant performance by the Bears so far. Inside pass, nice one.
I tell you, good give and go.
That was a nice one, and that bucket by Goss makes it 32-16. Still East Brunswick ahead. Pass to Firestone. Somebody's open for East Brunswick every time. And they'll call it off. They'll say that O'Neal caused that throw out. The grain comes in. Ust will take a rest to Bishop Bar. This is Crystal McGrain, a 5'5" junior. Boble, excuse me, that was McGrain from the outside. Two-on-one situation now for East Brunswick. Olszewski
she is hammered.
Was ahead of the field.
And that's just one of those cases. We're not going to let you score again right here no matter what. You're going to have to earn it from the foul line. She was hammered.
So a nice job of just getting down the court by Olszewski.
And I tell you, Jessie Olszewski, the 5'10" sophomore, I wasn't shy in pointing out, Jim. I think before she leaves here, she will be the best Lady Bear player to come out of here. She's that good.
Olszewski sinks the first one. She has 8 field goals, including a 3-pointer. And makes the second. East Brunswick 6 for 10 from the line thus far. Score is 34-16 with 3:43 left to go in the first half. We are at East Brunswick High School Gymnasium, where the girls are handling Bishop Bar rather easily. Bounce pass. That's to Bobo, outside to Magyar.
Oh, a great block.
And Jess has a smile on her face.
A super block coming out of nowhere. Olszewski.
Bobo inbounds, almost stolen. Firestone just had a foot on the line.
And I'll tell you, if you're Bishop Bar, you got to believe there's about 8 or 9 players out on the floor for the Bears.
Good guarding by by East Brunswick. Robinson's, and it goes off Bobo. And East Brunswick inbounds. Sukowicki is back in. Olszewski. Firestone back out to Olszewski.
Good look.
Boy, I'll tell you what.
I'll tell you,
that was a clinic in passing.
Great movement, that's for sure.
Firestone on the end of that, but they just traded off. 36-16 is the score now. And Little caught with a reach in.
I'll tell you, a little ticky foul there. Little playing good defense and called for the reach, and you're right.
And I believe that's a one-on-one situation now. 7th team foul for East Brunswick. And Olszewski takes a rest and gets a hand.
A well-deserved hand.
Hagen out as well. East Brunswick, of course, very deep.
I'll tell you, maintaining a 20-point lead, Jim.
Oh, I can see them extending this. All right. Crystal McGrain sinks the first one.
Gives her 5 points for the night.
Good on the second as well. 36-18. Sukowicki. And East Brunswick just does a masterful job of breaking this press.
Get your feet ready.
O'Neal out to Sukowicki. Bang. Two-pointer.
I'll tell you.
And she has impressed me.
6 points for Kelly Sukowicki.
38-18. East Brunswick again up by 20. McGrain drives inside. Won't go.
Nice move, though.
Rebound by Firestone. O'Neal. Bounce pass to Polar. What do they say? Okay. Black is the defense being called by East Brunswick. This is going to be a deny to get them across the 10-second line. Let's see. All right, they fall on Sukowicki. There's the steal. Firestone from the foul line was partially blocked, but O'Neal followed up with a rebound.
Going up with the left hand, able to draw the foul.
And I believe it was Magyar on the foul. That is the 7th team foul by Bishop Bar, so O'Neal, she will go to the line shooting 2, but East Brunswick will have an opportunity to shoot 1-on-1 on the next foul. O'Neal with a 3-pointer thus far. She's short on that one. She's 0 for 3 from the foul line.
Not a typical O'Neal game right now. Other than rebounding, she's done a super job rebounding.
This is the second one as well. Husk back in the game. Closely guarded by Little. Sukowicki is now on. That was Moore, I believe.
O'Neal with another rebound.
She likes to go to the middle, huh? And that sets everything up. Stephanie Little.
I'll tell you.
Two-pointer.
That's Stephanie's first field goal tonight.
40-18.
Great pass.
That was a good pass, and they broke it nicely that time. Goss was the recipient of that pass. 40-20. Pass to Hagen. Kicks it outside to Sukowicki. O'Neal. 3-pointer. Won't go. Kohler over the top, I think they're going to call. And that would be her second foul.
Okay, Sukawicki out and Morgan Baylog going in.
Haven't seen her yet. That was a 1-on-1, so it didn't go. It was Williams on that attempt.
Make them work. Come on, Morgan. Reverse it.
There's Little. She was open.
Reverse it. Stephanie, get your spacing, bro. Stephanie, get your spacing.
We're under a minute here. 40-20, East Brunswick ahead. Stephanie Little. O'Neill at the top. She's going to take it. And hasn't been successful. Oh, steal. Off the board it goes. Didn't have the angle.
I'll tell you, good hustle by Hagen.
Who else we have in here? This is Vicky Fisher. Phil, I was talking to Mary Ann Lewis before the game,
right,
and 3 members of the Laura Eilhart, Megan Cartwright, and Lisa Mariski, or is it Lauren Hendricks perhaps? They participated in an overtime, so they played over 5 minutes, which means they cannot play in the varsity contest.
A great game too that pulled out by the Bears, the JV game preceding this.
McGrain, 3-pointer, won't go. O'Neill, as she's been today, with a bounce pass. That was ill-advised.
Tried to thread the needle there, a little too fine.
And we're down to 10 seconds now. Us in the middle. It's going against Sukawicki. And a steal by Kelly Sukawicki. She's a nice bounce pass. Baylog inside, won't go, and that'll do it. Nice job by East Brunswick to make that steal. So as you see the Lady Bears leave the court, the score is 40 for East Brunswick, 20 for Bishop R. And this is the kind of performance that is East Brunswick's been showing all year.
I'll tell you, the hallmark of a typical East Brunswick team, great defense, a lot of transition baskets, and they look rather sharp right now, Jim.
Yes, they do. All right, so the score 40-20 in favor of East Brunswick at halftime. We're going to take a short break, and we will be back with the second half in just a moment. All right, we are back at East Brunswick High School Gymnasium, where the girls basketball team holds a comfortable 40-20 lead. They did a number on Bishop R that half, Phil.
I'll tell you, led by just Jesse Olszewski with 19 points, Jim, and just has played a solid all-around game. But this Bear team has functioned as a team, and that's the big difference.
Well, Reggie Carney not one to load up on other teams, especially Kevin Harper, and he are very good friends. Is Kevin Harper an East Brunswick resident?
He has been. I don't know if he's moved, but he's always lived in East Brunswick, yes.
But first of all, what is the East Brunswick scoring record? 19 1/2 has to be close to it, I'll tell you that. All right, a steal by Susan Firestone to start off, and that's kind of what we saw in the first half. Little, and you wonder if they're going to be looking for Olszewski. That is she with the ball. To Hagen. Little. O'Neill.
I don't think they'll be looking for Olszewski. The amazing thing is that she gets her points in the flow of the game, Jim.
Right. A lot has been off the missed shot by East Brunswick, and she's been there to get the rebound. A little bit of tight there. Now she's posting up with Robinson. Tighter defense by Bishop R this half.
Well, you can do that when you come out fresh, but later on in the quarter, when fatigue starts to set in, it's a little different. And you hear Reggie Carney yelling out instructions.
Olszewski is the post-up person. And Olszewski with the rebound.
I thought she was fouled, no call.
And they call off East Brunswick.
Yes, Bishop R will get the ball.
And we see the customary press to deny, as it were, off East Brunswick. So the Trojans will again inbound. That is Nikki Winston. McGrain trapped, but a nice pass to McWilliams. And they break it in the well.
Derica Williams showing some good hands and good speed right there.
Score is 40-22. Broken easily It's uncontested, really, but she misses. Olszewski follow up, hits it, and the foul.
That's what you call putting it up and putting it down.
And Ust is the one that is nailed with that foul. I believe that's her first.
And you take a look at Olszewski.
Yes.
One of the reasons she's so good, Jim, is that she plays ball all year round, and it's not just playing with the girls. She plays with the guys, pickup games, leagues, summer leagues, and she just plays.
And she also makes another foul shot. 43-22 in favor of the Bears. Pass to McGrain. McGrain inside, knocked away by Hagan, and here comes East Brunswick. Wow, Little. The deny, but O'Neal was there for the rebound. That won't go, and follows up again, won't go. Follows up a fourth time. And I think Hagan was hacked by Ust.
I'll tell you this, you won't see Megan O'Neal have a tough shooting night like this too often. Her touch has not been on today.
No,
You won't see that too often.
1 3-pointer on the afternoon. 0 for 4 from the foul line. That's unusual. Pass to Little. Firestone, bounce past a Little again. Inside to Hagan, she's fouled.
I'll tell you, going strong to the boards.
And that was Winston on the foul. That might be her third. That's her fourth foul.
A lot of scouts here today. You see scouts here for Piscataway right in back of us over here, Jim.
Alrighty. Celine Hagan puts one home. She is 4 for 5 from the foul line so far.
7 points.
Misses on the second. Olszewski. And possession arrow is to her to East Brunswick.
I'll tell you, Olszewski and Williams, Derica Williams, 2 strong players.
Inside. And picked up by McGrain. Stolen by Olszewski.
What else can she
She's
do?
by herself.
Oh.
Misses it. Slaps her face.
Olszewski with a little smile on her face there. She knew she's out front and should have either put it down or drew the foul.
And a little less intensity this half, I would think. Little from the outside, won't go. McGrain with it. She's ahead of the field.
I'll tell you, I've been impressed with this young lady.
Yeah, she knows how to get ahead. O'Neal was hit with that foul. I believe that's her first foul.
I'll tell you, Crystal McGrain, a 5'5" junior guard, and I've been impressed with her ball handling and her overall court savvy.
She has 6 points. A little short on it. And second one falls. So that makes a score of 44-23. 5:25 left to go in the third quarter. It has been pretty much all East Brunswick. Nice pass to Firestone.
Good move. Whew.
Yep.
I'll tell you, 360-degree turn to put the basket down.
And it makes it 46-23 East Brunswick. Us trapped. Goes off Olszewski. Green, guarded by Firestone, is across the line. Williams gets tripped up.
Tripped up by Hagan. Hagan showing good sportsmanship, coming over to offer to help her up. Williams gets up on her own.
Second foul on Hagan. Excuse me, yes, second foul on Hagan. Freshman Janet Ust. Stolen. Hagan with the angle. and puts it through.
I'll tell you.
Boy, I'll tell you what.
9 points for Celine Hagan.
And it's 48-23. I told you, Phil, they'd extend this lead. 25-point lead. And Little, no, they call us for carrying it, turning it over.
And I'll tell you, Kevin Harper, rather cool. That doesn't seem to lose his cool at all. He's still teaching, Jim. Still coaching.
And we got a trip here. I guess they call it on McGrain. That is the call. First foul called on Crystal McGrain. Us goes out. In comes Goss. Robinson back in for Bishop R. Pass inside. Olszewski just able to save it. Nice pass inside to Kohler. They call a double dribble, I guess. And a little loose play here at this point. Williams gives it to Robinson, who is taking it up. She's guarded closely by Olszewski. Nice pass to Williams.
I'll tell you. Good dish, good swish.
And it's 48-25. Firestone brings it up. Maybe fatigue, Phil. Nice save by Olszewski.
Good block by Williams.
By Williams. And here come the Trojans again. McGrain from way outside.
Oh, mercy.
Dust doesn't fall. Phil, fatigue is definitely setting in here.
Good pass by Olszewski to Little.
I'm looking forward to a timeout here. 50-25. Robinson, pass to Magyar. Off the rim, she follows it up. Won't go. Goss. Hagan finally comes down with it. I think they're going to get Magyar. Well, let's see who's charged with that foul. It is Magyar.
Okay, Hagan and Olszewski come to the side for a little rest, and you got Baylog and Fisher, Vicky Fisher coming into the game.
And this is where East Brunswick dominates because they have such depth.
So Travel took a little step there, Fisher did.
Now you're in tonight, you got fresh legs. Kelly, she doesn't touch it. Morgan, she doesn't touch it. Stephanie, get there.
Won't go.
Where's the foul again? Megan, Sue, Megan, take the time. Sue. Stephanie, reverse the ball. Right to Cutter.
Little pass to O'Neal. Won't go, but she's fouled. And that will be charged to Goss. 16 foul. And it's a two-shot foul. And that's the first foul shot converted by Megan O'Neal. Second almost finds air.
I'll tell you, Megan has about 15 rebounds at least, I know that.
And the score is 51-25 with 2:40 left to go in the third quarter. Winston on the drive. And they'll call it before the shot. Third team foul by East Brunswick. O'Neal, the foul, picks up her second.
No touch, Stephanie, no touch.
Won't go.
Good defense by
Goss.
Little.
O'Neal bringing up the ball. Little was open there for a moment. Almost stolen. Sukowicki. Little on the drive, guarded by Magyar. And
good hustle to get it back. And she's tied up.
Possession arrow to Bishop Bar.
Nice, Steph. Face guard, Stephanie. Face guard. Get there. Morgan, stop the ball. Morgan, get the ball.
Ust to Magyar. Drives, puts it up, and off the glass.
I'll tell you, Magyar again.
First 2 points for
First
her.
2 points for the freshman.
51-27, East Brunswick.
Good
Pass
pass.
inside.
I'll tell you, good look by Little as O'Neal puts it down.
53-27, the Bears. Mishandle on that one. O'Neal, she goes to the poop, and she's got herself quite a few points here in the last couple of minutes.
8 points for O'Neal right now.
55-27. And saved. Pass, nice pass to Goss. A lot of points being scored here. And here's Little. Gets her own rebound. And I think they're going to catch Magyar with a foul.
I'll tell you again, Stephanie a Little, good hustle there, put the ball up, didn't get it down, got her own rebound and was able to draw the foul.
7th team foul by Bishop Bar. That means 1-on-1 substitutions.
And you take a look a Little, tough is the word when you think of Stephanie Little. You know, in the big games, she plays big.
Makes the first of 2. And East Brunswick ahead 56-29. Good on the second. And Stephanie Little takes a well-deserved rest. Magyar given the responsibility of bringing the ball up. Bounce pass inside to Winston. Blocked. Nice defensive play by Kohler. O'Neal, nice pass to Kohler.
I'll tell you.
Boy, that was a good sequence there
you.
for East Brunswick.
Kohler's first 2 points.
Yep, 59-29. It's a 30-point lead.
Sawicki with the steal.
And, whoa. Morgan Baylog had a little bit too much time, huh? McGrain is back
I'll
in.
tell you, nice job handling the ball.
And
Morgan, give that ball up. Pass it up.
And Crystal McGrain driving to the hoop to draw the foul, and the 5'5" junior has 7 points right now.
all right, we have a new face, Caitlin Healy, in for Bishop Bar, number 25.
Morgan, take your time, then let's run.
Sophomore,
14.
5'9". McGrain.
Stacy, 14. You're going to be on my side. You clear it. Take your time, though, Megan. Run that clock down.
Misses the first. Fisher was charged with that foul for East Brunswick. Second goes. 59-30.
14, Megan.
O'Neal, she has the lane.
And O'Neal has come on strong, Jim, as you pointed out. 10 points for her.
Well, a lot of her points are inside. Underneath, what we got here? I'm sorry, I was looking down, I didn't see that. But East Brunswick gets a possession here.
2 seconds left.
And Sukowicki is going to be a little short. And that's the end of the third quarter. Score, East Brunswick extending its lead to 61-30. And we haven't listened to Reggie Carney for a while. Let's see what he has to say now.
Was out, back in. Report in, report in, report in, report in. Now, just a reminder for you, okay? With 2 seconds left, we can't call 10. It can't be a 2-pass sequence. It can only be a 1-touch, all right? So again, if we get 2 seconds against the zone, I think your best bet is to call 40. Call 40-something. Then we got 1 touch and we can get it out. Now, we're playing, listen, we're playing man-to-man, half-court D. Still play deny and get after him. Come on, let's go. Come on.
Let's go, Bears.
Interesting that
Hustle.
Carney was talking about that last 2-second sequence. Probably coaching for the future.
Coaching for the future, all the good coaches do that. Situational coaching, they call it, Jim. And certainly not going to make a big difference in this game, but you're right, in a tight game there, he wants to let them know what they can do with 2 seconds.
All right, East Brunswick with its starting lineup in, it looks like. Again, they are very deep, but 3 of their players are not playing, and that is Laura Eilhart, Lisa Mariski, and Lauren Hendricks.
And the Bears take a 31-point lead into the 4th quarter.
That hasn't happened that often against Bishop Bar.
That's for sure.
Give you Bishop Bar's scores. There's O'Neill again. 63-30. In their 4 games, they lost to Paramus Catholic 59-58. Beat a team from outside of Buffalo, Lockport, New York, by a 54-52 score. Lost by 4 points to Immaculata, 47-44. And South Brunswick they knocked off 56-33. So this is by far the top team that Bishop Bar has played. Little with a 2-pointer.
And if you take a look on the other side for the Bears, all they've done, they beat Serval 90-28, whipped up on Mater Dei 87-35, beat a good Red Bank team 49-25, and then of course lost to Red Bank Catholic in the finals 40-61.
Olszewski, who had 19 in the first half, only has 3 this half, but focus has not been on her, obviously. Celine Hagan with a nice turnaround, a pirouette, which I've seen her done dancing.
She does it all.
Yeah, okay, 2-pointer.
11 points for Hagan.
She's had a nice game as well. 67-30. Stolen by Olszewski, who could take it herself.
Oh.
Lex defeated off the Little. I thought she walked on it. Tapped around. Bishop Bar comes down with it. Mickey Winston ahead to McGrain. Back to Winston. And they're just going to call it out of bounds.
And I'll tell you, on the previous flight down the court there, Olszewski passing off the Little. I was telling someone if she was a little more selfish and whatnot, she could average whatever she wanted for the game. But she's a good team player and would want to have the assist right
Phil,
there.
I think college coaches are well aware of that.
Yep.
Foul on the play. Hagan on the foul. That should be her 3rd. And it is. Williams will go to the line. She makes the first.
9th point for Derica Williams, a strong player off the bench last year for Bishop Bar.
Second one will not go. O'Neill with the rebound. Here comes East Brunswick again. Stephanie Little. And wholesale substitutions for East Brunswick now. And substitutions will come in. Let's see.
Not quite yet.
Not quite yet,
Yeah.
right. 67-31. Janet Dust. Bounce past. And a foul by O'Neill. That's her 3rd.
And Erin Robo, a 5'7" soph, will go to the line for Bishop Bar.
Mm-hmm. And she makes the first. I believe that's her first point. So she gets into the scoring column. Good on the second as well. 67-33. 5:50 left to go in the fourth quarter. It's been all East Brunswick. Celine Higgins steps to the foul line. O'Neal with the follow-up. And she's been making a living this second half on that. She's got, I count,
14 points.
14 points, 5 field goals, 6 field goals in just the last couple of minutes. Okay, that was number 13, Zonkowski. 69-35.
A 20-second timeout and mass substitution, that's for sure, happening right now. As you hear the fans give the first unit quite a hand, Jim.
Okay, Hendricks apparently is eligible to play because she just entered the game. And as you mentioned, all the starters for East Brunswick now sit. We have a timeout with 5:20 left to go in the game. The score is 69-35. Just a short one there, 22nd, just to facilitate the substitutions.
And we got Baylog and Fisher we recognize. We got Stacy Kohler. And we have Kelly Sukowicki and number 44, Jim.
Lauren Hendricks.
Okay.
Who inbounds to Kohler, and they're going to call her for a walk. Us to Robinson. Bounce pass goes awry, and it'll go over to East Brunswick with about 5 minutes left to go in this game, which we hope will go quickly.
It's been a marathon, that's for sure.
Sukowicki now bringing the ball up. This is Hendricks, who is just a sophomore. Sukowicki for the drive, followed up by East Brunswick. And what do they got here? A jump ball. And possession arrow goes to, well, the official pointed both ways. But we noticed that Bishop Bar will take it. Boss to Robinson. Bobo went up with it, but was fouled.
And Robo will go to the line to shoot 2 once again.
That foul was on who? Kohler, who picks up her third.
And Bobo's just a sophomore. 5'7" soph. And when you think about Kevin Harper, and I talked about it before, he gets a lot of young players, develops them early, much like Reggie Carney. And Kevin Harper is one of the better coaches in all of Middlesex County, without a doubt.
Well, he's developed a few good ones, that's for sure. One that comes to mind is Jen Clemente.
Playing for Rutgers right now.
For Rutgers right now. Senior. Comes from Monroe Township.
And then there was Michelle. Help me.
I can't help you because I don't know who you're talking about. Us with the steal and puts it in. 69-39. Driving, was hacked on the arm. Kohler comes down with it, and possession arrow should be to East Brunswick.
And Jim, it was just 2 years ago when you think about it. These teams met in the GMC finals, and a super game there. Of course, the Bears coming away winning the championship that year.
Pass goes astray, but it's picked up by Hendricks. Pass inside. I'm sorry, that was Hendricks. And she picks up her first bucket.
Okay.
Score 71-39. 3:45 left to go in the game. There must have been some sort of agreement here, Phil.
What's that?
Because about ready to enter the game is Laura Eilhart, who
supposedly played her 5 minutes
exactly
overtime.
Right.
Played 5 minutes Well, there was only a 4-minute overtime, Jim, if you remember.
Right.
So maybe she still has a minute left that she can play.
Okay. Excuse me. Sukowicki was fouled on that exchange. And let's see who that was on. That was on Goss, who picks up her 4th. That one-on-one will not go. However, Kohler with a strong rebound taps it out. Baylog. Sukowicki. Inside, she's nailed. Foul is charged to Zonkowski.
Cheryl Zonkowski with the foul as Kelly Sukowicki goes to the line. Kelly has 6 points at this juncture here, looking to add to that.
This is Laura Eilhart. And Hendricks gets a nice hand. Won't go again by Sukowicki. Good follow-up by Kohler.
I'll tell you.
73-39.
4 points for Kohler.
That was Baylog who puts it in. Excuse me, Magyar. And was that a three-pointer?
I think it's a 2.
Two-pointer.
2 for the freshman.
Kohler back outside. And a nice shot by Baylog. Makes it 75-41. And the last one on the bench, Lisa Mariski, about ready to come in.
And Vicky Fisher comes out, and Stacy Kohler comes out as well. And they get a hand.
So Mariski in. Who is the lone freshman on the roster. First one by Eilhart does not go. Follow up, however. That was Boble. Score 75-43. That went off Eilhart's hands. So Bishop Bar will take over with 2 minutes and 9 seconds. And Sukowicki, who played a nice game.
A very nice game for Kelly.
So we have essentially a junior varsity in there. Magyar, bounce pass. Recovered. Stolen by East Brunswick.
Motion, Lisa, motion. Good board, you board.
Fisher drives. And it goes in. So she's in the scoring column. 77-43. Down to a minute and a half left to go in the game. East Brunswick ahead all the way. Magyar off the glass. And East Brunswick ahead of the field here. Pass inside, won't go. Tapped around and recovered by Boble. Zonkowski dribbling. And they're going to catch, I believe, Baylog on the foul. That is the call. First foul for the junior. Substitution. Goss will come back in. Robinson sits.
Double
And
dribble.
they catch a double dribble. Magyar, the freshman. Under a minute, 77-43, East Brunswick. Magyar with the shot. Baylog. Sure, the officials are letting a couple fouls go here.
Bobo with the rebound, and here she comes. Bobo.
She hits.
6 points for Aaron Bobo.
77-45. 10 seconds left to go in this game. Drive to the basket. Put in
Baylog.
by Baylog, and that'll do it. The final score, East Brunswick winning 79-45 in a rather easy fashion, Phil.
I'll tell you, if you would have told me that this would be a 34-point victory for the Bears, I would have been surprised, Jim, but they've handled Bishop Bar rather handily, and I'll tell you, the Bears are looking rather sharp. Great leadership by Jesse Olszewski, and I'll tell you, you had O'Neill come on very strong. O'Neill, if you check, I don't know how many rebounds she has, but just a ton of rebounds, and then she added about 14 points as well.
Well, this game shows East Brunswick's depth, its talent, all the ingredients of a team here who's going to go far this year. Of course, we know that Piscataway, excuse me, looms ahead, but it'll be as I said at the top of the show, a fun season to watch.
That's for sure.
Okay, so that's going to do it this afternoon here. The final score: East Brunswick 79, Bishop Bar 45. Thanks for being with us. For Jimmy Allinder, excuse me, for Phil Hill. This is Jimmy Allinder saying, have a good afternoon.